weighing 250 pounds, Kerry Von Erich. From Topeka, Kansas, weighing 242 pounds, Art Cruz. Referee Chuck Raleigh.
Art Cruz squares off with Kerry Von Erich. A very special opening bout on Wrestling at the Chase today. And on paper, it looks like it should be a good scientific test between Cruz and Von Erich. Von Erich feints toward the leg of Cruz. Both men pretty close in terms of weight. Kerry the taller of the two, however. Cruz goes behind Von Erich, takes him down. Nice move by Kerry. He comes up on top, tries to hook the head. Cruz ends up rolling and squirming. They end up in the ropes. Nobody's fault, but they're against the ropes. And Chuck Riley, the referee, asks for a clean break. He gets one from Von Erich and Cruz. A little handshake. And one of the fans at ringside says, "That's wrestling." Well, remember, even in scientific tests, sometimes tempers can get frayed. Talk to world champion Ric Flair for further information about that. Nice move by Kerry Von Erich. Cruz kicks free. Both men up quickly and ready to go. A lot of speed right there. Kerry Von Erich, I think, impressed by the speed with which Cruz moved around, because when Kerry was on his feet, so was Cruz. They were looking at each other's eyes. Arm drag by Kerry Von Erich. Cruz managed to slip the arm away, though, and Kerry couldn't hang on with an arm lock of any sort. Again, Kerry moving toward the leg. Kerry again moving toward the leg. And that, of course, throws Cruz off balance. Makes him think about what Von Erich might have in mind. They lock up. Nice arm drag by Art Cruz on Kerry Von Erich. Cruz managed to hang on to the arm, and it's Cruz in command with the armbar on Kerry Von Erich. What a physique on that Kerry Von Erich. The most heavily recruited high school athlete in the history of Texas football or track and field. He shattered the national high school records for the discus throw. Kerry up to the air. Drop kick sends Cruz flying. Beautifully done. And Cruz looks shocked by what Kerry Von Erich just did. Beautiful move by Von Erich. Von Erich stalks Cruz. Once more they lock up. Cruz and Von Erich up against the ropes. Chuck Riley wants a clean break. And Cruz throws a forearm smash into the stomach of Von Erich. That caught Von Erich totally by surprise. It was a forearm, but it was on the break. And Von Erich takes a long look at Art Cruz. Cruz and Von Erich lock up. Cruz again pushes Von Erich to the ropes. The referee wants a break. And again, Cruz fires that forearm smash right into the breadbasket of Kerry Von Erich. Kerry gasping. I think he's surprised more than anything. Keep the fist open, says Cruz to Von Erich, and indeed Cruz did use a forearm smash, but it was the position in which he used it that had Von Erich a bit upset. Cruz bulls Von Erich to the ropes. Cruz throws a forearm, that's blocked, and Von Erich tags Cruz right on the jaw. Kerry Von Erich pounds on Art Cruz. Elbow smash to the neck by Von Erich on Cruz, and Cruz is looking for the ropes. That Von Erich temper is short indeed. Flying mare by Kerry Von Erich. Knee drop to the jaw. Oh, Cruz took a jolt there from Von Erich. Von Erich twists the arm around. Von Erich, as though he was trying to teach Cruz a lesson about the rough stuff. And of course, when you think back to some of the matches that Fritz Von Erich had here in St. Louis, well, Fritz was never shy about landing that boot into the ribs or the head, or where that punch would land. Fritz started it a lot more often than anybody else, I think. So his sons, Kerry, Kevin, and David, all know how to handle the rough stuff. When it comes to knockdown, drag-out, back alley affair, the Von Erichs are just at home. But they've made their mark with good athletic ability, good scientific wrestling, all of them adept at taking to the air. Some of the most potent drop kicks in wrestling have been fired by one of the Von Erich boys. Side headlock by Kerry Von Erich on Cruz. Cruz forced down to one knee as Von Erich squeezes with that side headlock. Cruz manages to get to his feet, but Von Erich still leaning in there. Von Erich pops Cruz in the ribs with the heel of the hand. That was a legal blow. Oh! Von Erich throws a forearm at Cruz. Cruz tried to duck underneath it.
5 minutes have expired, 5 minutes left.
Flying mare by Kerry Von Erich. Knee drop to the face again by Von Erich. The knee was legal. Von Erich tries to cradle Cruz. Count of one, Cruz kicks free. I think Von Erich was going to throw another punch. The referee cautioned him, and Kerry stopped. Now Cruz landed a blow to the midsection, and this match is getting a little nasty, to say the least. Von Erich hooks the head. He takes Cruz to the air and drives him backwards with a suplex. The suplex by Kerry Von Erich on Art Cruz. Count of one, count of two. Cruz manages to throw Kerry Von Erich off. But Cruz a bit the worse for wear right now. Flying mare by Kerry Von Erich. Kerry lines up the iron claw, but Cruz blocks it. Kerry tried to line up that iron claw that was invented and perfected by his father. Cruz blocked it, though. Now the biggest danger to Cruz is if those shoulders get down on the mat. Chuck Riley keeping a careful eye on that. Kerry trying to force the claw on, but he may not have the positioning he needs. He's leaning into trying to get that iron claw on Art Cruz. A count of one of the shoulders of Cruz. Cruz in a real predicament here. The crowd yelling, urging Kerry Von Erich on, wanting to see him put that claw on. Von Erich finally releases the position, and Cruz really off balance now. He tried to wrestle with Von Erich. Didn't come out first best in that, obviously. Then he tried some rough stuff. Von Erich got the best of it. There's a nice leg drop by Kerry Von Erich. And he works on the hamstring and the knee of Art Cruz. Cruz gouged the eyes. Art Cruz gouging the eyes of Kerry Von Erich. And Art Cruz throwing caution to the wind against the dynamic and explosive Kerry Von Erich.
3 minutes left, 3 minutes.
Art Cruz whips Von Erich to the ropes. Cruz throws a knee into the stomach of Von Erich as Von Erich comes off. Oh, Cruz is wrapped by Von Erich and then dropped by that roundhouse right from Kerry Von Erich. When Kerry gets wound up, it's like a giant spring, a discus smash that he's been using lately. Von Erich, giant splash on Art Cruz. Kind of 1, 2. Cruz kicks away. Cruz with a punch to the stomach. Cruz firing away at the stomach. Von Erich with a kick into the midsection of Cruz. Kerry Von Erich pounds on Art Cruz. Von Erich winds around. There's that discus smash, and down goes Cruz. The discus smash from Kerry Von Erich. Von Erich covers Cruz. 1, 2, and 3. It turned into a slugging match, and Kerry Von Erich with that discus smash getting that extra little whirl, just as though he were going to throw a discus, except he lands that blow right to the jaw with the side of the hand, the heel of the hand. Here it is again. Watch Kerry wind it up like he's throwing a discus. Pow! Cruz, look at those eyes bug out after Von Erich nailed him right on the button. We have a chance to take